Up, folks? Dr. Grizz here. And yes, it's already a little hazy in here. That's okay. Back that up. And it's a special Veterans Day with my nephew, the USMC, United States Marine Corps. Yep, gonna wear that in support of him because he is currently serving still. And also special because I'm going to do two things I've never done before. I'm going to do a beer I've never done before, and I'm going to do a vape that, as you can see, it's still sealed. I have not tried this. I've tried a type from this company that was called Buttermilk Pie, but this is called Buttermilk Pie. Apparently, it's supposed to be a buttermilk custard with a graham cracker crust. Sounds good to me, and it sounds like it's going to go good with what I got over here. But I don't know what it is yet, really. Well, I know what it is, but I don't know what it is. And that's Vanish Valley's Lost Town Stout. And as usual with Vanish Valley, not much information on the can. But we know it's a stout, and it's only a 5%er, so you can have 3 or 4 of them if you don't have anything to do that day. But, it's not one of those, well, it's definitely not made for children, but you can have one and still do something later today. You know what I mean? If you have 4 of them, stay home. Stay home. Don't drive. Don't drink and drive. Terrible idea. All right, let's do a pour. And we're going to put it... Now, I know this is not the proper glass for a stout, but I fucking love this glass so much. I'm going to use it like every time now. This glass is awesome. How often do you get a glass at the grand opening of a brewery? You know what I mean? There's not a lot of grand openings for breweries. It only happens once. Because that's when it opened. You understand? You get what I'm saying? They only have one grand opening per brewery. So unless, a dozen breweries open up within the next year, within driving distance of me, that's the only one I'm going to get this year. Alright, there we go. And that is dark as fuck. Like fucking motor oil. Ah, this is darker than my checkered past. Look at that. Oh my god. I'm getting cocoa nibs. I'm definitely getting cocoa nibs. I'm getting a little coconut too, but that might just be from the malt. Alright, definitely a chocolate milk stout. Definitely a chocolate milk stout. I can taste that lactobacillus right where it needs to be, smoothing it out. The chocolate is really nice and velvety and smooth and sweet and dark and just fucking making me a little emotional even without the vape. Like, yeah, I could drink one of these without any kind of assistance whatsoever. I don't even need no cheese or crackers or flowers or I don't need anybody to tickle my jingles or anything like that. I can just go ahead and drink these. But we're here to vape and beer. That's why we're here, so that's what we shall do. And that's what we will do with the Buttermilk Pie. Buttermilk Pie, I can never remember the name of this. Primitive Vapor Company. Weird name. You're gonna call yourself Primitive? They do make a good product. I've heard something called the Skipper Milk Pie, which is supposed to be this, but with a little peanut butter in it. But I've tried a couple of peanut butter vapes, and I wasn't a fan of it. I like peanut butter, but vaping it just seems weird. It's like, that'd be like vaping pizza. I like pizza, but I don't want to vape it. We're just going to wet the cotton enough to get the flavor of it on a couple of vapes, because if it doesn't go good, I've got some backup. Running in mech mode, so full open on the air. I like that. I like that. It's just creamy. Like a cheesecake. Like a graham cracker cheesecake. Like a graham cracker crust cheesecake. The custard style, not the New York style. Yeah, it's good. Alright, let's see how it goes with this chocolate stout, though. Because that's why we're here. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That is fantastic. My fucking balls just jingled a little bit, you know? Like, because it's Christmas time. Or getting close, too. Got some jingle balls going on. Woo! I enjoyed that quite a bit. Hold on. Pardon me, folks. I'm going to get a little emotional here. Oh my god, it's like, well, I wish I had something caramel flavored. Because that was like a Milky Way bar, but without the caramel. Or a Three Musketeers bar, where it's just the fluffy nougat and chocolate. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, like, as a full flavor, along with the dark malt, that fucking beautifully dark malt on this. Oh my god. Can I get a little more of that? Yes, I can, and I will. A friend of mine told me I should start rating beers. I don't know, cause like I try so many different kinds of beers, but I think I'm gonna start like in groups, you know, cause like this is a stout. This is a stout on a 1 to 10 for stouts. I probably have to give this like an 8.5. Like it would be a little bit better if it had a touch of coffee on it, like a little touch of coffee. But then again, nah, you know what? I'm not gonna do a rating scale because that doesn't make sense. Because I'm pairing with fucking vapes. Fuck that shit. That's too complicated. Just leave it to know that this beer, this stout, tasted really good with this buttermilk pie vape. It melded very well. I got like a Three Musketeers cheesecake kind of deal going on here, right here in my mouth. That's good enough for me, and that should be good enough for you. So stop smoking shit that tastes like ass, and start vaping shit that tastes like a fucking cheesecake. And go ahead, once you started vaping something that tastes like cheesecake, and start pairing it with some delicious beers that taste like fucking chocolatey goodness. Like, my god, why would you drink Bud Light when this fucking exists? Alright, love you guys. Have a good one.